to SHOT Show 2013. I'm Chief McStache with Eagle Industries. Today I'd like to show you our modular armor carrier. This vest was originally designed for British Air Force as a flight vest. Now it's got such a popular look and feel that we decided we'd go ahead and make a non-fire retardant version of it. The main features that's made this so popular is the helmet is now integrated to everyone. Helmet and communications integrated in everyone on the ground as well as in the air, and no one has time to be off comms. So we've put features into this vest so that you can remain on comms at all times while donning and doffing the vest. This is also good for emergency feature. Just grab this rack ring in by 3 snaps, pull it loose, and you're out. Also, this is the normal Cyrus type setup with the inner cummerbund that normally closes like this. However, for field expedient on and off, you can just pop this, pull that off, and you're out. Internal cummerbund doesn't have to be on at all. It's just for your comfort. The other things that came out of this vest is very popular is you've probably never seen pouch attachment ladders running both vertically and horizontally. When we tried it with 1-inch pals together, it didn't work at all. 3/4 inch didn't work very well. A combination of 1-inch and 3/4 inch works very well. As you can see, these pouches are mounted sideways, which you don't normally see. Mount your holster up here. It also works good with all the products that are out there from like ITW, Grim locks, ladder locks, Kazams, things like that. So it works very, very well. This vest also has something you've probably never seen before. Inside, with the exact cut of the Spear Bulk soft armor, is a panel that has little pockets in it that the British have us putting water sachets into, small little survival packets of water. Found when it's away from the body, in between the soft armor and the back, in the seated position, it's very, very comfortable, and it also affords you water in a survival situation. This vest, in an aircrew configuration, can support a full extraction infiltration harness, and there's also the option of putting in just a chest strap with the lift point, as you see here. And that, in a nutshell, is the modular armor carrier by Eagle Industries. Today what I'd like to showcase to you is our new soft BAV system for US SOCOM. Soft BAV started when we had this vest here called MMAC that we made for the US Navy SEALs. It is cut to the geometry of the standalone swimmer plate. That's just kind of inherent only to them. And it turned out to be a vest that was very popular. Everyone liked it and wanted it. Of course, then we knew immediately with all the other special forces working in the Spear Bulks geometry that we're going to have to make a completely different vest. So as time went on, we went ahead, and if you'll move over to here, we went to the MMAC 2313. Commercially, we're going to be calling this the Aero Strike. Now, what we learned from that last vest that I was talking about, the MMAC, is we can't just go with one geometry. We have to make different latitudes for different units, different plates, different things like that. And we decided to change our whole concept of thinking where vests are concerned. We're going to try to make parts instead of vests and let the individuals select what they need and how they need it. Via front bodies, back bodies, cummerbunds, load lift options, and then accessories. So on this vest here, we have 4 different, and this transcends into soft BAV, which you can kind of see over to this side. But there's 4 different front bodies, there's 4 different back bodies. The cummerbund sets, there's a 2-inch elastic cummerbund, which is mostly for comfort, 4-inch cummerbund, which also has about 11 slide-ons, be that for armor plates or radios or different types of magazines. And you can see some of those cummerbunds here. Now the front bodies also have add-ons, front flaps, which cover the cummerbund flaps. Now these easily molly on, and then they just Velcro down. And then there's a plethora of those, 14 at this time, that are in all types of different configurations. Be that the Kydex versions, or FP style with a flap, with the bungee, old school flap or radios, whatever. You also can get flaps that are just pouch attachment ladders, so you can mount any of your old pouches from before or any individual pouches, or you can get ones that are just completely devoid of anything, so you get a nice flat streamlined low-vis vest. We also have a version that has clips on it that you attach small versions of chest rigs onto. The front clip chest rig, like our MPRC type, the zippered front, you just have that start to your mouse around here front, and then underneath it's just nice and flat. The best feature of this whole thing is the load lift capability. Now, many of you have probably seen this in backpacks, the backpacking industry. The thing that makes ours the best is we've tried to make this really fit the human body, flex, going in and out of vehicles and movement so that you're not fighting against this. It still gives you the support, but it swivels at the hips when you walk. And the newer version actually comes apart, so if you're moving onto an objective and you drop packs and you drop belts, then you can leave this up inside the vest, come back, pin it back on, and head back to the helicopter or what have you. But this is a real nice feature. It goes in very easily. It velcros at the top, and then it just hangers on for its condition security. On the back body, we have back bodies that'll accept our packs, Yotis, modular assault packs, things like that. Some just clip on, some are actually made to integrate the pack completely into the vest. We have some back bodies that have zippers so that you can have zip-on mesh panels, or turtle shell types for putting your helmet, all types of other things that you can think of that you can possibly zip on. Here's some examples of cummerbunds. And then all these vests here are the different configurations, such as the Rangers, the AFSOC, the SEAL. All of them have a different configuration that they've hand selected out of all the different options that I've showed you. And those are just bagged up in small bags over there that keeps all their things together. And that's soft BAP for 2013 Eagle Industries.